What's up, everybody? Chase Daniel here. This is a version of the Chase Daniel Show, but instead of doing a quarterback breakdown, we're doing quarterback power rankings. We're going to rank them 10 to 1. I'm going to break down one quick play on each. We're going to do this for every week. I've been getting a lot of questions about, what do you think about this quarterback? What do you think about this quarter? Well, I'm going to rank them right here, right now for you. And this is cumulative, plus a little bit of recency bias. So I hope you guys agree. If not, comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know what you think. All right, number 10, Jared Goff. Yes, the Detroit Lions. I had them a little bit higher earlier in the year, but a huge win. Went down there to New Orleans, threw 2 touchdown passes against a tough New Orleans defense. I think he has the opportunity to rise here because these Detroit Lions, they're playing some good ball. Now, I don't know if they're going to get the 1 seed, but I do know that they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs because of Ben Johnson, because of Jared Goff. I've always been a fan of him. I've never really understood why people just didn't really like him, because he's playing at a really high level. You can see with his footwork, with his drop, with his rhythm, everything about that offense fits Jared Goff, and you're seeing him flourish. Jared Goff, baby. Love what they're doing. Love this concept. Huge game against the New Orleans Saints. Sam Laporta is a stud, and the fact just how they got to this is insane to me. First of all, this guy, Sam Laporta, is going to be special. Okay, you're going to have a clear out. You're going to have Amon-Ra St. Brown just sort of do like that with his feet and go up and sit. And then the number 1 read is all the way over here, Sam Laporta. He's going to run like Tyreek Hill does, okay, on this little super fast motion, turn up, and all Jared Goff is going to do is read low, St. Brown to high right there, and this is an insane throw to me. Like, Demario Davis jumps, Amon-Ra, and Sam Laporta coming off that Tyreek motion, like, look at this, is able to get in for 6. Awesome job. This dude is a tight end. He's going to go run like Tyreek, turn, and I mean, like, what are we doing? But Jared Goff, love this footwork, good eyes, good pocket. I think his arm's gotten stronger too. This line's balling. Dime. Absolute dime. Love that. Nice throw. Number 9, Trevor Lawrence. Yes, Trevor Lawrence. He could be a little bit higher on my list, but I put him in the 9 spot because he's sort of just not talked about, right? He's playing really good football, but these Jacksonville Jaguars, guys, they could become the number 1 seed in the National Football League in their conference in the AFC, which is absurd because no one talks about them because they're down there in Florida. They don't get a lot of love. Well, I'm here to tell you, you better love him up because he could easily be top 5 if he continues to play the way he does. He had a rough start to the year last year, got on a heater, beat our LA Chargers in a playoff game, and ever since then, Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence have been playing exceptionally well. Got to give the shout out to Press Taylor down there. He's my guy. He's calling plays for them, and just really impressed overall with the way Trevor Lawrence has grown into an elite quarterback. Trevor Lawrence. Let's get into it. Love the way he's playing, especially when there's throws like this. Christian Kirk, one of the better free agent signings in my opinion. Okay, it's 3rd down. Texans are playing man to man. Okay, clear as day. Shallow cross. It's the mesh. And then Christian Kirk has got this little special seam through route. And all Trevor Lawrence is going to do is read these safeties. Okay, it's 2 high safeties. If it's 2 man, he's going to have to throw a shallow cross. They're going to have to win. But the fact of the matter is it's robber. So he's going to drop down. Trevor Lawrence knows that. Then watch this robber safety. Does absolutely nothing. Christian Kirk, okay, beats the guy right here. First of all, good leverage by the Texans. But when you're climbing like this and throw it like that and you have a pocket like that, you dime them. And all that I wish is that Christian Kirk would have got in. Got down to the 1 yard line. Oh, so close. Really good job. It's man-to-man. Everyone has a man. Trevor Lawrence shown growth in the pocket right here. Okay, moving a little bit. This little twist game gets him, comes back out. Goff, Christian Kirk, great job. Trevor Lawrence, just an absolute dime. His arm's gotten really strong. His anticipation. Dude, the Jacksonville Jaguars, look at that dime. Look at this spin on this ball. The Jacksonville Jaguars could be the 1 seed going into Week 14 in the AFC and the National Football League. Who would have thunk it? All right, number 8, Josh Allen. Yes, Josh Allen is 8. I know. Look, had this huge come from behind, almost win in Philly. They were off this past week. Thought he had his best game overall against a very tough Philly team. They ran like 96 plays, wore down that Philly defense, and I was really, really impressed with what Josh Allen was able to do other than the 1 turnover. That's the story of the season, right? Of his career is the turnovers. These turnovers have to stop. He played a great game, okay, but everyone points to that 1 turnover, which really put him in a really bad position. I like the play caller change, okay, and it's going to be interesting to see what these Bills can do. They're sitting at 6-6. Can they make a move up? They're sitting at the 10 seed. Who would have thought that at the 10 seed right now in the AFC? But looking forward to Josh Allen playing some better ball under Brady. Love it. This dude's got a bazooka, playing at a really high level. Almost a come from behind win. They were in bye last week, so that's why we're showing you this play. 3rd and 7. A whole shot, but to the field. Like, come on. Gotta love it. Interesting way they're getting to it. Okay. So they're switch releasing up here. Going to sit down, try to pull this safety, and they're going to go inside this corner, then back outside. And all Josh is in your own end zone. You got to read this. Okay, it's the middle of the field throw. You got to read this safety. Okay, this corner doesn't do a good job right here because it's 3rd and 7. There's no flat defenders. You got to get depth. Josh Allen sees it. Okay, looks at him. This little pump right there, just enough right there, gets the corner to sit. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, not many people around the league can make this throw. This is outstanding. Tua, number 7. Yes, number 7. I know he had an amazing game, amazing throws against the Washington Commanders last week. Was really impressed with him. He's been anywhere between 5 and 7 for me. That offense is rolling. Vic Fangio's got that defense going. They're going to be a tough out come playoff time, and I just want to see if they can beat a good team. That's my biggest thing. They have not really played many teams over 501. That's sort of been the story of the life. I love the offensive coordinator down there, Frank Smith. Mike is doing a great job. Everyone's doing an awesome job down there. Really like the way Tua's playing. I think he's helped out by his tremendous weapons on that offense, all that play action, all that motion. Really excited to see Tua continue to grow. All right, Tua right here. He's got some amazing weapons. Super impressive to see this. And, I mean, what are we doing, guys? Guys, what are we doing? You're trying to play man-to-man with outside leverage, and you're not leaning to Tua? You're leaning over here? Guys, of course it's 3rd and 2. They're not going to, throw underneath the sticks. They're going to go deep. They're going to run by you. They got speed. What are we doing? Did you not learn anything from the Los Angeles Chargers defense? And Tua, the lefty, right? Look at this sweet release. Oh, man, with the pose, he knew it. With the back pedal, see ya, you're not catching cheetah. Ever. Dime. Number 6. It's going to make some of you mad, and just listen to me. It's Jaylen Herz, okay? Jaylen Herz, a little bit of recency bias. That offense hasn't been clicking quite as well as they were last year or the year before, okay? Tough game against San Francisco. Got knocked out of the game, came back in, finished it. They got blown out, okay? They got this really difficult game in Dallas on Sunday Night Football. It's going to be an amazing atmosphere. I just really want to see Jaylen just trust the offense. Don't try to do too much. It's hard for him to use his legs now. His knees banged up, all that stuff. Really impressed with everything that Jaylen Herz has done this far. Jaylen Herz. This dude's hurt, man, okay? And that's just, he's playing his heart out, okay? Got embarrassed a little bit against the San Francisco 49ers. It happens, okay? But look at this play. They're down 42-19. Are you kidding me? This type of play shows that Jaylen Herz is never giving up. Never giving up. This is insane. He has all day to throw, and it's hard to pick because there wasn't a lot of good plays from this last game, but gets rid of a sack. Okay, Chase Young's not getting him. Okay, everyone's trying to scramble drill. There's all sorts of people over here on this side. So if you split the field, there's 3 over here, 1 over there, and the one on this side to where he's scrambling has 3 guys. Okay, this is a heads-up play by Jaylen. Really impressed with how he's playing so far. Almost cracking my top 5. Let's see it from this view because this is cool. Look, they're playing all their starters. He got knocked out, decided to come back in. Playing well. Strength, like just sidesteps a guy. Get off me. You're not getting me. And just chilling. Hey, go deep. Go that way. No one's moving. Great throw and great catch. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Last time we saw him was a win at the Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, and I thought for the most part, under new offensive coordinator, he has been really, really impressive. Okay, not only throwing the ball, running the ball as well. Everything that he's done this year, it's taken them a little bit of time to get on the same page. The receivers, the tight ends, the running backs, okay? But Lamar can easily make the trip up to number 2 or number 3. He didn't play last week, but I say the overall body of work right now, he's got to be in the MVP conversation. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson clocking in at number 5. Was off last week. Had to go back to this, and this just shows the type of development he is with the passer. Look at this. First of all, look at the arm strength. Look at what he does right here. They're just going to run a little through route, double go. It's 2nd and 22. Let's run double go. Most guys would just take this press matchup and say, hey, what's up? But, okay, not Lamar. He sees this wide open view over here, steps up within the pocket. Last year, he would have taken off. Last year, he would have taken off easily. This year shows the growth. Step up in the pocket, throws a dime. Watch this too. Look at this. This guy is balling. This is a scary team right now. They're getting healthy at the right time. Okay, you think that's a running lane, 2nd and 22? You don't think he can take off and go? Okay, Todd Monken said, nope, you're going to be as pocket passer as you can and then take off. Watch this little flick of the wrist right here. Are you kidding me? Like an absolute dime. Not many people in America make that throw right there. Number 4, we're getting close. CJ Stroud. I have no idea how he is playing the way he is playing as a rookie because, quite honestly, it's the most impressive thing about this season. He should get some MVP votes. Huge win against Denver. Both those teams were 6-5 going in. Now they're 7-5. They're a spot out of the playoffs. If you look at the Houston Texans schedule, I think they're going to make the playoffs under first-year head coach DeMeco Ryans. Got to give love to Bobby Slowick down there calling the plays. CJ has been uber impressive. His pocket movement, his release, everything about it. He's owned the offense. He's come in. He's led from day one. Everyone I've heard of down there in Houston that I've talked to absolutely love him. CJ Stroud at number 4. CJ Stroud, baller. This play right here. The pocket presence, the awareness. They're only rushing 3. Okay, they're playing man. They're playing 2-man. Everything's covered. You're spying them. Everything's happening. Okay, you get out, make some moves. Like, what? Where in the world? Look at this throw and catch. I have no idea what this DB's doing either. What are you doing? This is going to be a better view. We're going to see it from both views because we're getting in top 4. Okay, 3-man rush, 2-man underneath. You got spies everywhere. Okay, here's what happens. Move up. Express a play. Does he no-look this? My goodness gracious. He almost no-looks this. You know how hard of a throw that is? Back across your body like that? Difficult. All right, top 3. Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. Yes, number 3. Okay, tough L in Green Bay, in the elements. It was snowing. Turned the ball over on that interception to Sky Moore. It was a little bit of a miscommunication. Still made some Patrick Mahomes-like throws. And look, it's really hard for me to not put him at 1 because I know the type of quarterback he is. But this is just based off this year. Going into Week 13, I think he's a top 3 quarterback, and that is why I have him at number 3. Can't wait to show you who's number 2 and 1. A lot of people are like, why isn't he on the top of the list? Well, they've lost some games this year. They're scoring 6 points less a game. But at the end of the day, 3rd and 18, go to the sticks, go all you want, buy some time. It's hard to keep Patrick Mahomes down. I think they're going to be just fine. The jump pass, he's completely off of the ground. Okay, there's the line of scrimmage, so it's perfect. As soon as he moves, you have 3 guys going forward on 3rd and 18. What are you doing? And then finds Travis Kelce right here. The back view, this is so much prettier. Look at this. Okay, 3 down. See what happens. Motion back. Rashee Rice. First of all, why are you rushing 3 guys? What are you doing? Like, give Mahomes a chance. Watch this step up. Moving right here. The step and throw. Perfect throw. What are we doing? Like the jump throw? Mahomes magic. Full effect. But only made it to number 3. Number 2, Chase's quarterback power rankings. Week 13, Brock Purdy. Yes, Brock Purdy. You guys know how much I love me some Brock Purdy. Just super impressive. He's been really, really good the entire year. They had a little 3-game losing streak. They look right now, huge win in Philly, like they are the team to beat in the NFL. And it's because of Brock Purdy. Yes, Kyle Shanahan gets guys open. No doubt about it. He has some playmakers. Brandon Ayuk, the most underrated receiver in football. George Kittle. Deebo Samuel went off for 3 touchdowns, okay? The list goes on and on. Jennings had a good one. CMC, like he's surrounded by guys, but you still need the guy to pull the trigger, and there's not many better people out there than Brock right now. Brock Purdy, number 2. Wasn't asked to do a lot in terms of throwing the ball down the field, but getting to his 3rd progression right here. Okay, you got a corner route, you got an option route, you got an in route, and you got an out route right here. He's reading 1 to the option, 2 to the in, 3 to the deep out. I have not seen many guys get through this progression like this in man-to-man coverage and is able to throw the ball with the type of accuracy and rhythm and arm strength that he has. Really good job, too, by Ayuk. Most underrated receiver, in my opinion. Downhill like this for an amazing completion. Started off slow this game. Okay, they're using the cheetah count. What's the cheetah count? 4 down linemen. They're standing up. There's no cadence. He's going to snap the ball to give the offensive lineman a half second more. Try to get the defense off guard. Okay, gets through his 3rd progression. Look at that. The dude is balling. Maybe next week he'll be number 2 or number 1. You never know. My number 1 quarterback in week 13 for my power rankings, easy. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. Yes, I said Dak Prescott. Huge win against Seattle. Huge numbers. Mike McCarthy is dialing it up. But I'm going to put Dak above Purdy for the simple reason that I don't think the supporting cast around Dak is quite as good as I do think that the supporting cast around Purdy is. So Dak's having to make more difficult throws. He's making them in tighter pockets, and he's not turning the ball over. That was the big story for Dak last year. Is he turned the ball over? No. But through 13 weeks, I put him as the very best quarterback in my Week 13 power rankings. Dak Prescott is this week's number 1 power ranked quarterback by me. Love what he's doing. And this, to me, it's 4th quarter, 13:38. Just watch this whole play unravel. Watch what happens. This is greatness right here, man. Sack. No, we're rolling. 1st and 10. Like, are you kidding me? First of all, I want you to watch these guys when they're sacked. Watch these receivers. They're like, oh, it's over. Everyone thought it was over, including these DBs. Everyone, okay? Makes a guy miss. Dak's playing at an unbelievable level right now. In my opinion, probably the MVP front runner. It's going to be interesting. I think it'll come down to him and Brock Purdy at the end of the year. You got to throw Lamar Jackson there, but just wanted to give Dak his props because the dude's playing extremely well. He's limiting turnovers. He's flexing on people. Like, dude is in his 8th or 9th year and just throwing defensive ends to the ground, making guys miss, throwing dimes like this. And this is this week's Week 13 quarterback power rankings.